Welcome back students. This is your lesson number 1B. This is the part B of lesson 1. In part 1A, we discussed about the commutative property for addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. And in this lesson, we are going to discuss about the associative property of whole numbers. Now let us check for the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. For addition, for any three whole numbers, if we take the 2 plus 3 plus 7 is equals to 5 plus 7 is equals to 12, 2 plus 3 plus 7 is equals to 2 plus 10 is equals to 12, 2 plus 3 plus 7 is equals to 2 plus 3 plus 7. From the above examples, when we add three whole numbers, the value of the sum remains the same when they are grouped in any manner. So the addition of whole number is associative. See the example B. When we take 4 plus 1 and the group of 1 plus 5 is equals to 4 plus 6 is equals to 10, and if we take the group of 4 plus 1 and we add them with 5, then we get the result 5 plus 5 is equals to 10. So we can say 4 plus group of 1 plus 5 is equals to 4 plus 1 plus 5. Now we have to check for subtraction. For any three whole numbers, if we take 7 minus 5 minus 2 is equals to 7 minus 3 is equals to 4. 7 minus 5 is minus 5 minus 2 is equals to 3 minus 2 is equals to 1. So in subtraction we get the different results if we grouped in any manner. This example shows that subtraction of whole number is not associative like commutative property of subtraction. Now we have to check for multiplication. For any three whole numbers, if we take 4, 5 and 6, then the product of this one is equals to 120. If we multiply the three whole numbers, if they are grouped in any manner. In the second example B, when the three numbers 5, 7 and 3 are multiplied, if we group them in any manner, so we get the result 105. So we can say that the multiplication is associative. For division, for any three numbers, if we divide the three numbers 8, 4 and 2, and if we arrange in any manner, then we get the different result. So from this example, we can say that the division is not associative like subtraction. Now we have distributive property of whole numbers. This property has two statements. The first statement is for distributive property of multiplication over addition. The product of a whole number and the sum of two other whole numbers is equal to the sum of the product of the first whole number and each of the other two whole numbers. So in this example, you see 8 multiplied by 10, 8 multiplied by, we can write 10 as 7 plus 3 because this is the distributive property of multiplication over addition. So 10 is represented in the form of addition as 7 plus 3. So the first 8 is multiplied by 7, then 8 is multiplied by 3 and we got the sign of plus between them. 56 plus 24 is equals to 80. In the next one, we have to write 10 as the addition of 5 and 5. In the next one, we have 10 as the addition of 2 and 8 and 10 as the addition of 6 and 4. Then we get the same result 80. And now the next part is distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. The product of a whole number and the difference of two other whole numbers is equals to the difference of the part of the first whole number and each of the other two whole numbers. Example, we can express 6 multiplied by 7 in different ways. 6 is written as it is and 7 is written in the form of subtraction, and here we get the different pairs for 7 in subtraction. 7 10 minus 3, 8 minus 1, 9 minus 2. And we get the same results in each portion. Now we have another property, additive identity. 0 is called the additive identity when it is added to any whole number, then we get the same number. Examples: 5 plus 0 is equals to 5, 0 plus 10 is equals to 10, 100 plus 0 is equals to 100, 1000 plus 0 is equals to 1000. Multiplicative identity: 1 is called multiplicative identity when it is multiplied by any number, we get the same result. Examples: 9 multiplied by 1 is equals to 9, 1 multiplied by 10 is equals to 10, 200 multiplied by 1 is equals to 200, 1 multiplied by 1000 is equals to 1000. So students, here in this lesson we learned about the associative property of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and we proved that addition and multiplication is associative but subtraction and division is not associative. And we have proved the two parts of distributive property over addition and subtraction. And we also know that the 0 is additive identity. When it is added to any number, we get the same result. And 1 is multiplicative identity. When it is multiplied by any number, we get the same result. Thank you, students.